The Kaaba. A cube of stone, standing in the heart of Makkah. Simple in form, but unparalleled in power. For over 1,400 years, millions have turned toward it in prayer. Hearts full of longing, eyes filled with tears, and souls submitting to Allah. But did you know? There have been moments in history when tyrants, kings, and empires have tried to destroy the Kaaba. Yes, they tried, but something always stopped them. Today, we explore the untold secrets behind this divine protection. What really happened when powerful armies approached, and why, to this very day, no one has succeeded in touching Allah's house with harm. A house built with divine purpose. Let's begin at the beginning. The Kaaba was built by Prophet Ibrahim and his son Ismail. Not as a monument, not as a symbol of wealth or culture, but as a house of worship, a direction for prayer, a sanctuary on earth. Allah commanded and mention, when we designated for Abraham the site of the house, saying, "Do not associate anything with me." Quran 22:26. This house was meant to be sacred, protected, preserved, until the end of time. But human ambition, pride, arrogance would test that protection. The army of the elephant, Abraha's campaign, perhaps the most famous attempt to destroy the Kaaba, was led by a man named Abraha, a powerful Christian governor from Yemen. He built a cathedral to rival the Kaaba, hoping to shift pilgrimage from Makkah to his city. But people continued to flock to Allah's house. So Abraha snapped. He declared war and marched toward Makkah with a massive army and an enormous elephant leading the charge. His goal: destroy the Kaaba. But Allah had another plan. The birds came. As Abraha's army reached the outskirts of Makkah, panic filled the hearts of Quraysh. But Abdul Muttalib, the grandfather of the Prophet, remained calm. But Abdul Muttalib, the grandfather of the Prophet, remained calm. He famously said, "I am the Lord of the camels. The house has a Lord who will protect it. And then the skies changed. Allah sent flocks of birds, each carrying stones of baked clay. And they rained down destruction and elephants were killed. The entire army was wiped out. The Quran preserved this moment forever. Have you not seen how your Lord dealt with the companions of the elephant? He sent against them birds in flocks, striking them with stones of hard clay. Surat al-Fil. No human hand defended the Kaaba. It was divine protection. A miracle. Prophet Muhammad the return to Makkah. Years later, the Prophet Muhammad would return to Makkah, not with violence, but with humility. The Kaaba had been filled with idols, 360 of them. But he didn't destroy the Kaaba. He purified it. Reciting, "Truth has come and falsehood has perished. Surely, falsehood is ever bound to perish." Quran 17-81. And once again, the Kaaba stood, not just as a structure, but as a symbol of truth prevailing over falsehood. Modern threats, but still standing. You may ask, that was the past. But what about today? Have there been attempts in modern times to harm the Kaaba? Yes. But they never succeed. In 1979, an extremist group seized the Grand Mosque. Guns, explosions, chaos. But even then, the Kaaba remained untouched. In every conflict, every natural disaster, every uprising, the Kaaba stands unmoved, unbroken. Why? Because it's not just protected by walls, it's protected by divine decree. The secret behind the protection. Now here's the question. Why? Why does Allah protect the Kaaba so fiercely? It's a building of stone, isn't it? No. It's the spiritual heart of the Ummah. It unites 1.9 billion Muslims in prayer, in pilgrimage, in identity. It was the first house of worship ever built for mankind. It is mentioned in the heavens. And its sanctity is more than physical. It is spiritual. The Kaaba is more than just a direction we pray toward. It is a reminder that Allah is one, and we are one Ummah. What if the Kaaba was destroyed? Now, let's ask a chilling question. What would happen if the Kaaba was ever destroyed? There are narrations that in the end of times, a man from Abyssinia with thin legs, known as al-Suwaqatayn, will attempt to dismantle the Kaaba. The Prophet said, "It is as if I can see him now, black and with thin legs, dismantling the Kaaba stone by stone." Sahih Bukhari. But this will happen only near the end of time, after the Quran has been lifted, after Hajj has stopped, after Islam has faded from the hearts of many. It will not be a tragedy, because the mission of the Kaaba will already be complete. Its role will be fulfilled, and the world will be entering its final phase. What this means for you and me. So, what does this all mean for us? It means that no matter how powerful an enemy may be, they cannot touch what Allah protects. It means our strength doesn't come from military or wealth. It comes from faith. It means if Allah can protect a house of stone, imagine how He can protect a heart full of His remembrance. The Kaaba is a symbol. But you are a living believer. A soul with purpose. A servant of the Most High. Our responsibility to the Kaaba. And so, we must ask ourselves, have we honored the Kaaba? Have we respected the direction we face 5 times a day? Do we treat the Qibla as just a ritual, or as a reminder of our connection to Allah? Every time we pray, every time we raise our hands, we are spiritually standing in front of the Kaaba, even from thousands of miles away. Even if we've never seen it with our eyes, it lives in our hearts. Let's not disrespect that. Let's not let our hearts face the Qibla, while our minds are elsewhere. A final reflection. They tried to destroy the Kaaba, but they failed. Again and again. And why? Because Allah's promise is true. And when He protects, nothing can overpower Him. So let this remind you, in a world filled with chaos, where evil seems to rise, where truth feels under attack, Allah is still in control. He always was. He always will be. They tried to destroy the Kaaba, but Allah said, no. So whatever trials you face, whatever forces rise against you, never forget. If you are with Allah, no one can defeat you. In a world often overshadowed by uncertainty, the Kaaba stands as a beacon of hope and strength. It calls to every believer, urging them to reconnect with their faith and understand their place within the grand tapestry of existence. The ongoing legacy of the Kaaba serves as a profound reminder: our devotion and unity under one God can withstand any adversity. With each prayer directed toward its sacred structure, we are not just honoring the past, we are actively participating in a living tradition that defines our spiritual journey and reinforces our connection to the divine, ensuring that the heart of Islam remains as resilient as ever. As we reflect on the significance of the Kaaba, let's consider the call to unity it represents. This unity transcends geographical borders, cultural differences, and languages, merging hearts and souls into one rhythm of worship. Each believer, regardless of where they are in the world, senses that pull toward Makkah, affirming that we are part of a greater whole, intricately woven together by faith. In every prayer, there is a reminder of our shared purpose, a collective journey toward spiritual fulfillment, and a commitment to stand together in the face of life's trials. The Kaaba, thus, becomes more than just a focal point in our rituals. It morphs into an enduring symbol of our unwavering connection with Allah, reinforcing the ties that bind us as one global Ummah, united under His guidance and mercy. In these challenging times, we are reminded that the essence of our faith lies not just in rituals but in how we embody the principles of Islam in our daily lives. Every moment we spend in prayer and devotion to Allah strengthens not only our spiritual foundation but also the collective spirit of the Ummah. The Kaaba stands as a testament to this enduring relationship between humanity and the divine, symbolizing the hope that, through unity and faith, we can overcome any force that seeks to divide us. So, let us carry the lessons of the Kaaba in our hearts, allowing its spirit to guide our actions and foster love, compassion, and solidarity among all people, for therein lies the true strength of our belief. The Kaaba, a symbol of unity and faith, transcends mere stone. It embodies the collective spirit of nearly 2 billion Muslims. For in reciting the words of the Quran during each prayer, we reaffirm our shared commitment to truth and justice, intertwined by a divine thread that connects our souls to every believer across the globe. The enduring nature of the Kaaba reminds us that even in the face of adversity, the essence of our faith empowers us to rise together, to uplift one another, and to champion the values of community and compassion in every corner of the world. By turning towards the Kaaba, we embrace our role as guardians of its legacy, striving to live with integrity and reverence. Ultimately, this sacred house stands as a call to action, urging us to reflect, to grow, and to shine light wherever there is darkness, reinforcing the hope that unites us as one Ummah. In times of struggle and despair, the Kaaba serves as a spiritual anchor, reminding us of our purpose and the importance of our unity. As we engage in prayer, we express our deep-rooted ties to one another and the unwavering strength found in our faith. While the world may seem chaotic, the essence of our devotion pushes us to remain steadfast in our pursuit of goodness and truth. Each moment spent in contemplation, facing the Kaaba, instills a sense of peace that we carry beyond the walls of worship. Let it be a constant source of inspiration, guiding us to reflect on our actions, embrace empathy, and strengthen our bonds with every believer. The Kaaba is not just a focal point. It is a vibrant reminder of our collective journey, where love, mercy, and faith dwell, empowering us to shine in the face of any adversity we encounter. As we conclude this exploration, it is essential to recognize that the Kaaba is not merely a historical monument or a structure of stone. It is a living symbol of our faith, unity, and resilience. Long after the trials faced by the Kaaba have passed, it remains an everlasting testament to Allah's protection and mercy, guiding us toward a path of devotion and purpose. As believers, we are called to embody the principles symbolized by the Kaaba, perpetuating its legacy of strength and solidarity in our everyday lives. Let us carry this message forward. The Kaaba stands not only as our Qibla, but as a profound reminder of our shared responsibility to each other and to our faith. In our hearts, may we always keep its spirit alive as we navigate the complexities of life with unwavering belief and dedication to Allah. The Kaaba's legacy is woven into the fabric of our lives, serving as a powerful reminder of our spiritual journey. Each prayer we make, directed towards its sacred walls, acts as a reaffirmation of faith, a promise to uphold the values of compassion, justice, and unity that it represents. As we stand together, facing the direction of the Kaaba, our hearts converge, echoing the universal message of oneness that lies at the core of Islam. This divine connection is not merely physical. It transcends time and space, resonating within us as we strive to live out the teachings of our beloved Prophet. In an age where division and chaos threaten to engulf society, the Kaaba calls upon us to foster understanding and empathy, reminding us that we share a higher purpose. As we embark on our daily endeavors, let us carry the spirit of the Kaaba with us, embodying its principles in our interactions with others and nurturing the bonds that unite us as one Ummah. Together, let us ensure that the message of peace, love, and submission endures, standing strong against any adversities we may face, for in unity lies our true strength and resilience. As we stand before the Kaaba, let us remember that its significance extends far beyond stone and structure. It is a living testament to our faith, an emblem of the unity that binds us as a global community. Each moment spent in devotion reminds us that our prayers are not isolated. They resonate with billions of others, creating a symphony of faith that defies time and space. The Kaaba, thus, calls us to rise together, anchored in its presence, inspired by its legacy, and propelled by the shared values that define us as Muslims. Through our commitment to uphold its teachings, we reinforce the strength of our Ummah and ensure that our devotion shines brightly amidst the shadows of the world. As we reflect on the Kaaba's enduring significance, we realize it represents not only a destination for our prayers but a pathway to the divine. The longing we feel in our hearts each time we face it is a calling to deepen our connection with Allah. This bond transcends time, urging us to embody the virtues of honesty, integrity, and love in our daily lives. Each prayer whispered toward its noble structure reinforces our commitment to these ideals. In the essence of the Kaaba's legacy, we find a profound call to action, to nurture our hearts in faith and manifest the teachings of Allah in every aspect of our lives. This sacred house, a symbol of unity and resilience, remains a guiding light for all believers, inspiring love, peace, and service to humanity. This is Islam in Focus TV. If this message touched your heart, like, share and subscribe. And make dua for the Ummah. May Allah protect His house. And may He protect our hearts from turning away. Until next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.